So I'm here to talk about miscellaneous grip gear. A friend asked me to put together something, so here's a little informal gathering of all the grip gear I found around the studio today. Starting with my gloves and C47s. C47 is just another name for clothespins. And then we use binder clips too, so I'm just starting simple here. Some spring clamps, metal ones and plastic ones. And then if you're going to work with speed light, you probably need one of these things here. To attach the speed light to the stand with a stud like this. So I put the stud into the holder and then assemble it all together. Got my trigger, my hot shoe for the trigger, screw in the stud, put it into the holder, and we'll put the flash into there. And finally an umbrella into the hole in the holder. Next, got a little clip that's used for holding up pop-up reflectors or pop-up backdrops. The silver part just goes on top of a light stand. So here you're going to see it, how it works in action with a translucent diffuser. So you just pinch it in, snap it on top, let the pinch close, and there you have it. And then, like I said, that silver part goes on top of a light stand so you can let go of it and just hang it up there. Another way of hanging backdrops is with U clamps or J clamps, and they hook onto super clamps. And then we have these devices for holding up paper rolls too with an expand roller system. Then we've got the multi-clips. Sometimes you want a set of barn doors but you don't have barn doors. You can use a piece of cardboard or some cinefoil or something like that with these multi-clips. I've also used these in pairs to make barn doors for soft boxes and strip boxes. Next we've got this little odd low bow. It lets you attach various things to light stands. It expands to like an inch and a half to fit things in there. Sometimes you just want to hold the light up on your own location, and we have this grip handle. So back to super clamps. Here's the Manfrotto super clamps, and here's the stud that goes in them. Note the hexagonal base so it locks in. And they're also made from other companies. This is a made for clamp by Matthews. And here we are in action. Again, note that it's a hexagonal clamp and it locks in with that pin and then with the knob, so you have a double safety. Sometimes you want to put two super clamps together, so they have this right angle joining stud for that. Don't do it this way with a round stud because it'll never lock. Any weight you put on it's just going to twist it, as you'll see here. Tighten it way down and it's still going to twist. I'm going to wag my finger at it. Instead, use the right angle stud, and then it has two hex plates so it locks into place. Tighten in one side, now put the other super clamp on it. Push the pin, lock it in. Tighten the knob to secure it. Now there's just the slightest bit of wiggle room, but it's not going to spin on you. Next we have the aluminum snap pin, again with a hex head on it. So you snap it in like the others, you press the button to hit the lock, snap it through, tighten it up, and it's not going to twist on you. Then you can go and attach your lamp head to it. It's great if you want to have two lamp heads on the same light stand. Another fun toy is the magic arm. Here I have one that has a quick release plate on it for a tripod plate. And then there's the flex arm, which also goes into a super clamp. Here I've hung my pocket wizard on it. Another accessory for the super clamp is the extension arm. It's about 7 or 8 inches long, again for putting multiple lights on a stand. Here's how that works, again with a hex head so it locks into place and won't spin. Tighten it down and put a light on it. Voila, 2 lights on the same stand. Next we have the Cardellini clamp, or called the Mathellini clamp if you get it from Matthews. Another way to put multiple lights on one stand. You can also use it for hanging backdrops. Here I'm just going to show it on the stand here as I do for putting another light on. By the way, that's an auto pole that it's going on to. Those go between the floor and the ceiling and you can hang stuff off of them. And then when you are hanging stuff, you want weights. So here's the Manfrotto counterweights in 2 sizes. They also come in a 15-pounder. Here's the small one, and here's how it attaches to a grip arm or something like that. And here's some grip heads. Matthews calls there the Hollywood grip head, but it works the same way. And then there's a grip head on the end of a extension arm, and then there's an extension arm with the grip head and the grip head on the end. And with those I use the 6-inch stud pin with collar. So we mount the extension arm on the C-stand. Make sure it's righty-tighty there, so any weight's going to pull it tighter and not loosen it up. We'll put the pin into it. And then we'll put our light head on the pin. Simple as that. The next one up is going to be the big adapter. Goes from a junior to a baby. The junior's what, 1 1/4 inch or something like that, and the baby's a 5/8 inch, 1 1/8 to 5/8. So here I'm just putting it in the turtle base of a C-stand instead of the C-stand itself. And last we have the baby drop-down pin. Using this lets your light hang your light so the weight is distributed, and the light can always be facing forward no matter which angle the boom arm is at. So here I'm going to raise and lower the boom, and you see the light is maintaining pretty much its forward facing angle. And also when using a boom arm, I try to weight it so what you can't see here is the counterweights on the other end, but I weight it so that both the weights are the same so you can let go of it and it won't fall over on you. Anyway, that's for today. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.